30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay. Yes. Right, fair enough. Okay then. Alright. Time for a Zac game. Playing against the K here, which honestly should be fine for me matchup-wise, I think. He's not going to really invade me. As Zac, you ideally just want a champ against you that doesn't invade you, because otherwise you're going to have to play like around that stuff, you know? Zac is just a champ that wants to get his clear and hit level 4, because every single point you put additionally into Slingshot gives you more range. So levels are very, very important, because your E range is going to be your gank pressure, basically, right? So yeah, that's the main thing I want to look for. And a K is just a champ that doesn't really invade, usually speaking, so we're chilling. I'm just gonna go full clear, start with W, and we'll go from there. I am assuming this K is starting blue at this point, because he was like bot side invade, not shown there yet. I'm assuming a blue start here, we'll see. It's not a bad situation for him to start blue here, because obviously the top lane is no TP. What the heck? That auto pathing was weird. First blood for Kled. Big fight on bot lane. Make sure that with your clear, you want to just pick up your blobs as your W is on cooldown, so your W gets reduced, increasing your clear speed. That is the most important thing to do for Zac. Okay. My bot lane won. Not bad. And yeah, just make sure you spam your W right off cooldown every time. No attack delay or anything like that. You just want to cast it as soon as possible. Pick up your blobs as it is on cooldown, and that's how you get clear speed. Very simple, very straightforward clear with Zac, really. Take your E level 3. Walk up to the wall, just E over. Kai is indeed on the Raptors too. He has 12 CS and blue buff, so we know he started blue buff for sure. You can already tell, like if you click tab and you see him there, you know already 12 CS equals he started blue, because he cannot be on Raptors with 12 CS if he didn't start blue buff, because he would have had to clear 3 camps. So you don't even have to really look. I'm gonna danger ping here. My top lane is also gaming. Seems like my laners have gotten a good start this game. I'm gonna smite this one. Just gonna clear this. Take the E. I can basically wait for my Twitch to be back bot lane while I clear this, and then I can look to go for that bot lane gank pretty much right away here. Should be good. An extra point in E gives me more range.
Fighting is in my blood.
Is he going to ward right now? He does ward there, doesn't matter. I don't know if that sees me. I think it may do actually. Pull him back to me by hitting the Q on him and then a minion afterwards. Gonna try to hook somebody now. Blitz lost like 90% of his HP bar. I'm actually kind of sad I warded both that and that bush like instantly, because that last ward actually saw me. Make sure I danger ping top, because obviously the K was clearing towards top side, and my Darius is like now under turret, but if he walked forward in that moment he could have died. Not paying attention, and now I just take bot scuttle. In this scenario here, I just have to recall pretty much, because if I don't recall and I lose my topside camps like this, the K, that would be really bad. If he like invades me. If I go bot lane here, like he could just invade me pretty easily, and that would just not be ideal. E out of base and we just run towards our Grump. Spend our time trying to go for that bot lane gank. Didn't really work. I mean, okay, we got 90% of Blitz's HP bars, but we didn't land a kill, unfortunately. So we just move on to the Grump. This is going to spawn. This is going to be up. He is not here. We're happy with that. If I would have re-shown bot lane, he definitely could have taken my top side as they spawned, and that would have been bad for me, because then I'm falling behind. And now we're just going to clear for like an additional level. Hitting level 5 on Zac is also massive, because again, more E range, right? Never a bad thing. And just spam your abilities basically on your camp, get the blobs, and then just pick up the blobs as you spam W. Is the thing you want to be doing here. Welcome, Kang. How are you doing, mate? Alright, next camp. Just gonna keep my clear sequence for now. We're chilling. Nothing to worry about, nothing to stress. Zac is a very good scaling champion. You just want to make sure you have very good, like, early initial pathing. Hit that level 6, get the levels in there, you know. My Krugs will spawn here. They're under turret on bot lane. Guys, top lane. make sure to get your W off as soon as possible. Spam your W key as you pick up the blobs to make it go off as fast as you can. Ka is just not getting anything top. It's completely fine. I think a bot lane dive is pretty difficult. Darius is going to go into an isolation fight with Ka. I guess I'm just going to start Dragon then, because there's nothing else to do. He just took a bad fight on top lane. There's nothing I do about that. Zac is not that bad at doing Dragon if you just make sure you pick up your blobs with your W and just spam it. It will take you a while. Like, the Bami Cinder really helps. But I can at least trade the fact that Ka is top lane for this Dragon in this moment. I can ping as well in case my bot lane would like to help, potentially. But as you can see, I'm doing okay damage. It's not bad. Ka should never get here in time, basically, and that's the most important thing. Just spam your W off cooldown, use your Q. I'm holding my E, though, because it's like a way out, and it's also a gank tool. It's 14-second cooldown. It's quite long. It doesn't do that much to the Dragon. Yeah, I don't really have anything to gank bot, because the wave position wasn't very favorable for me on that. So I'm just gonna do Dragon as Ka shows top lane, because there's nothing else I can do at that point. If the bot lane was gankable, I would have prioritized ganking bot lane, but the bot lane would have been a turret dive, and that's not really going to work too well. So yeah, apart from that right now, I guess we'll just recall. Wait. This is just a free kill. Not bad. He kind of walked up, and as you see now, because I'm level 5 or above level 5 and I have 3 points in my E, my range on this is massive. So I'm actually just fully chilling. Make sure that I danger ping bot lane now, because Ka's going to go back for his camps. And we just want my team to be aware of this. I like to really go Bami Cinder into CDR boots as soon as possible. Getting those boots is big, and also obviously just the haste on Zac's massive, because you're mostly limited by haste. So that's also why you have like the haste here in Legend Haste. You can obviously take Conqueror as well as your rune, but for the most Zac players, I just recommend going Aftershock. It is much easier to play with, much more forgiving to play with. It makes more sense that way. Okay, that's a double kill for Kled. Maybe not ideal. What we see here is that the Void Grubs are going to spawn in like 9 seconds. I would kind of like to play for those. My camps are all spawning. We see the Ka here. We see Blitz top. That's not ideal. Yeah, Blitz top means I basically can't do anything. So I'm actually surprised that Kled just won a 2v1 then. That's maybe not great, but fair enough. I genuinely don't know if I can contest this right here, because now the problem is that Blitz is top, Nami's going back bot lane. I have no priority in mid or in top lane, so I'm just gonna have to give up the Grubs here and just keep clearing my camps. You have to like pick your battles in this one, right? Like, because the enemy supports top lane, we saw that, we literally cannot contest. There's no way. Even if like against Ka himself I would be okay, I just wouldn't be able to contest the prio they have alongside the Blitzcrank being top lane. It's just too much. I shouldn't risk that. Instead, we're just going to keep clearing our camps, making sure we keep scaling up, and then go from like a proper position right afterwards. My Darius may have disrespected the Ka a little bit too hard and died for it, I think. I didn't think I'd have to ping after Void Grubs died, but it looks like I may have had to do that. I should smite. Just keep going. And just full clear again. Just making sure here to just keep up the pace. Making sure to keep getting my CS, which is important. That's really all I have to do for now. I'll skill pretty well. My ganks haven't been amazing. Like, I've not been getting amazing opportunities for ganks, but it's okay, right? So let's see if this is going to be an opportunity for me. Like, my E is now in range to get into the river here, so I'm gonna do this. That was a little bit awkward. Blitz Hook also just insta-killed Twitch. That's maybe not the best. Yeah, no, I kind of messed up a little bit. I didn't, like, land that properly, which is not ideal, of course. That's okay, though. I shouldn't engage this because I think the Ka will show up soonish. Nami? Where are we walking off to, bro? What are we doing? I don't know if I'll win this, but we'll try our best. Bro, the exhaust too? You're trolling me! Okay, I was about to say there's no way. I still have my passive, so I don't really have to be that afraid. Because you saw my Twitch come in. And you saw my mid laner come in with that same timing, right? But as Zac, like, that fight was really close already. I almost double killed them myself, but Twitch was able to pick them up, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm playing a tank champion jungle. I don't really mind my ADC taking the kills, right? It's all chill. But yeah, I had passive, so I still had like an extra like 10 seconds to stall them, basically, which was really going to be good for me. And then Twitch was going to come in time, and we just have a very good play. And the fact that I almost killed them myself, like, I just couldn't end them myself, unfortunately. But yeah, that's not too bad, right? You really have to realize with Zac that your passive does stall for a lot of additional time as well. So it is really a pretty easy play there to go for. It may have looked like close, but it wasn't close at all. Like, it was close to me actually 2v1ing them without having to use my passive. But it was never going to be close with them winning that, because I was never actually going to die due to my passive. Because they wouldn't be killing me in time due to Akali and Twitch rotating. And that's something to realize in those moments as well. Okay, Dragon's gonna spawn soon. That's something I do want to look for, but all my camps will respawn again, so we're just gonna go for a nice new Sukens, and just keep consistent with our clear. It's very, very important. As I said, hitting like level 9, getting your levels on Zac is incredibly valuable. The more points I get into my E, the more range it has. Look at the range now, like, it's a massive amount of range, right? That's the main thing you want. Past level 9, it matters a little less, but obviously extra points in W is still massive as well. That is not ideal. And he's just dead. Yeah, I also can't Dragon here. That's just Kled and Blitz rotating. I missed my E, so not the best. You cancel his... Bro, he still had a spell shield as well. What the heck are you talking about? Alright, Akali. Sure thing, buddy. In that moment, I can't do anything. I can't reach him. I mean, I could have just jumped the Malzahar straight up, which is probably what I should have done. But I couldn't cancel his ult anymore. It just is what it is. Okay. I should mute the Akali, no worries. That's all good. Actually, no one's bot lane. I guess I'll just go for this guy then. That's really really annoying, actually. He dashed as I eat. That sucks. I was hoping to like get him to walk into me there. Okay, it's okay. Let's get bot scuttle. Cast top lane. I might be able to look for his bot side camps here. We can see if anything is up, since he did just go top lane. I can gank the Kled here. Oh. Okay, that missed apparently. Gonna wait for my E cooldown here. Just, can you shove the... Whoa. And then ult afterwards, you C-chain this, and just chilling. Wait, are they just... Hello? Where are you going, bro? Why are you... What? They just left. The minion wave was there, just walked through turret. Hello? Okay. Fair enough. We got bot turret, it's fine. We're just like diving bot lane there, it's pretty calm. Let's take my reset here, because all my camps are respawning. I don't particularly feel like losing everything to K. So that is what we're going to do now. Already got some armor, so a solid magic resist item to go for a Spirit Visage on Zac. So that's exactly what we're going to do next. This will do something against Blitz and Malzahar, which is good. And as you can see now, all my camps have respawned. So just a solid sequence here of keeping our camps cleared is making me very, very strong. Card chose to just perma go top, but I chose to basically perma go bot, and I mean, okay, my team just double died, but I was about to say I've given my bot lane quite a decent lead, I would say, but after that double death, I'm not so sure. I guess they're even. I mean, my Twitch does have a CS lead, to be fair, and my Darius is giga chilling top lane still, because this Garen definitely needs the help, right? He still has a CS lead and everything. My KDA right now for a tank player is pretty ideal. Like I have 6 assists, no kills. I'm chilling on that. I don't really mind if he would go like hook me or anything like that. I have my passive up as well. I'm pretty sure that I'm unable to contest the Rift Herald here. The reason for that is because the Blitz is already in position. If the Ka would have been doing it instead of doing this, then I would never have been able to reach it because my Nami wouldn't be there in time. And I don't particularly feel like going for that worse of a numbers disadvantage. Because Darius is hard chilling, he's alive. I don't know if my team will actually follow me here, but we'll see. Hit him, hit the ward with an auto attack. That's also CC's him. You can auto attack literally anything to get that CC. Just get there in there with the ult. That's a really unfortunate one for me. Okay, I mean, I have the passive going, so maybe I survive this because of that. I don't think I'm dead here because of this passive. Yeah, perfect. You want to like kind of play this aggressive as I just did around your passive. If I didn't have passive there, I definitely would have to chill a little bit more, but that's another instance there where my passive becomes very, very handy. Just get in there with your R and then your RW. Basically just as you are in the fight, try to spam your W is key. So the more you can get off, the better it is. It does quite a lot of damage. And every time you pick up blobs, it will be very good. So you're actually very much chilling. I can recall, get my Spirit Visage here, and then play for the Dragon next, hopefully. Get one control ward for the Dragon, why not? Gonna use the Hex Gate alongside my Darius. Let me just run over to this Dragon. Now I do not have my passive up for a little bit, so now I have to be a little bit more careful than usual. I guess we can just go kill Kled here. Hit the auto attack on him after the Q on the like auto attack, Q him and then auto attack the minion wave. Why did he? Okay, my Darius slightly hard griefed that because he just walked to the right. I thought he was gonna cut him off, so I was like, okay, we're chilling. And then he walked back the other way to like not get that. Interesting. Well, that's unlucky, but I mean he gets out. It's fine. He doesn't have Kled ultimate now. I don't think I can go in there. I just have the Dragon here. You've got to be trolling me. That is really unfortunate. Make sure to help my Twitch. Make sure to get the CC for my Twitch. Hopefully Twitch does some damage here. Bro, it's tough out here, man. Yeah, that sucks. I also didn't get the smite on Dragon because he just barely got there in time. That's really brutal, man. Feels bad. That is actually a super feels bad. Wow. My Darius got giga caught in that situation, unfortunately. And then, yeah, the rest, yikers. Fair enough. Losing that smite battle is the one that feels the worst. It was a complete 50-50, though. There's not much I could have like really done about it, sadly. It's just the sad part. Like, if my team would have done slightly more damage to the Dragon, it wouldn't have been a 50-50 because he couldn't reach, but he was apparently just barely able to reach it in time. Makes it really sad. I, like, survived that fight for quite a while, but I just wasn't actually able to kill anyone. Like, it was super duper close, but I just didn't have the damage carries in that fight to get through it. That's the, like, brutal part about playing a tank like Zac, right? Like, I can distract them for a long time. I can potentially CC them for a long time, but if you don't have the damage to follow up, things will still be bad for you. And, yeah, that is relatively tough. This can be solved by going Liandry's potentially, just for the additional burn damage being pretty good. I have pretty good range here. Like, I can potentially look to follow my Darius up in mid lane. Nice one. Guess we just get mid turret here. I'll tank the red aggro, I don't really mind. I mean, this guy's just completely dead. Just ults, you see the chain, everything, he's dead. I would like to go for Otacon here. I really just would like to go for Otacon. I just don't know if the Akali is going to move for this, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure I can just do this. At this point, my W will heal me a lot, so I could just tank this forever, essentially. Okay, this is a little sketchy. I'm going to have to move towards my team. I cannot solo the Otacon. It's going to take me too long, I think. Okay, maybe it's fine. Hold back into this so I don't lose the Otacon aggro. Okay, now it just switched to him. That's a reset, sadly. I don't think we should be doing it now. I wasn't going to solo that by myself for absolutely ever. Like, it just wasn't going to work that way. Like, I could have done that, but if my Darius would have gotten engaged on more instead of them running, it would have been really bad for me. He solo kills him. That's really good. We should just do this, yeah. I can smite that. I have an extra smite coming in 14 seconds, so it should be good. It really is important here that we just do the Otacon now, that the enemy jungler just died to Akali. This makes it a very good play. Gonna chill. Okay, that's a little unfortunate, but I mean, it's gonna spawn by itself. I didn't really get a great opportunity for it, it seems. Take out the Otacon, massive. And I'm just gonna put their Herald down bot lane. It has to be done, and we'll just see if we can get the bot lane turret hit. I'm just gonna control it into the turret. I'm pretty damn tanky. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Okay, well, the Twitch running off like that is definitely a problem. I'll take the hit, though. CC them together, ult them. Make sure that CC chain as much as possible for my Akali to do some work here. Go in as well. We want to help our Akali as much as we possible can. And now I have turret aggro. Auto Q him, auto attack the turret. Do I have to? I still have passive. I don't want to waste my flash on that. That's really good. That's what we want to do, right? That's perfectly an example of what we want to do. We want to frontline. We want to engage. We want to CC for my team. Actually, let me share this money with my Akali, to be honest. I really want some cash here as well. Put the turret down. And look for the Grumpy afterwards. We have 10 seconds on Dragon, actually. Come, Drake, please. I am going to reset if I can. I should be able to. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let me get this. Let me get a health crystal. We're chilling. Getting Thornmill here is pretty significant. It's going to be pretty good. Steel cut against Kled, which is massive. It's obviously reflect damage as well. It's armor. It's all the things we need. I'm pretty sure we could just do this. I have my passive and I have my ult in 10 seconds, basically. So I should easily be able to fight. I mean, I'd hope that my team doesn't allow this too much, but we'll see. I'm just going to solo it for a while, I suppose. I mean, if he steals this from me now, I'll be very sad. Good. My team does not want to go in on this. I'm fine in this position for now. I think my team just wants to leave, so I'm just going to go E straight to my Krugs, and then we'll go clear my camps as everything is up right now, so I could just look for that. There's a chance here that Ka took my topside camps, but I'm okay with that. If I trade that for Dragon, I don't really mind that too much. That's fine. Just use your E for mobility here. We're chilling, man. We're absolutely chilling. Keep going. I'm just using E for as much mobility as possible here. Yeah, didn't take my camps. That's good. We have Baron spawning in like 17 seconds. So that's definitely something I'd look for. If the enemy card dies, it becomes pretty free. So if we can get a pick on him, that's huge. If not, that's also fine. Try to hit level 15 here. That's not looking good mid lane. I'm smiting this. Gonna move as fast as I can. He was already dead. He walked up too far, realistically. Look, if you look at the two turrets not being there, like, it's just way too greedy to walk like that. And he did, so I'm just gonna leave. Counterplayable, he says. I mean, yeah, sure. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, that's pretty brutal. Okay, well. I see. No worries. Yeah, right. I think we may or may not have just lost Baron.
Everybody's a crack.
Can I get some vision? Is there a way to get a ward here? Is my Akali going to AFK far midwave though? That would be really sad if she did. I just have no information. Like I kind of needed that follow up, but I guess none of them have a ward. Twitch doesn't even have a blue trinket. It's looking a little cooked on that one. Should be a decent engage. I'm pretty sure that's a kill on Garen. Gonna try to protect my Twitch as much as possible here. Just ult as soon as the clap goes in. Protect my Twitch as much as I possibly can. I think it might be a little cooked. Yeah, they're just dead. Okay. Oh, that stupid ass Malzahar ultimate, man. It came back up. I'm just dead to that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that's a bit tough, isn't it? I think Darius wins this, so he needs to just get one ult off, and then they just all die. The enemy team kind of overextended there. Okay. I mean, one of them has Baron left, which is not too bad. Obviously, the deaths that are happening, my team is just getting fully picked off, so it's a little unideal in that regard. Okay. It's still taking mostly physical damage. It's going crit here. Randomness is not going to be that great here. I could just go Jock Show, get both resistances going for the fight. I'll take the armor though. I can go Jock Show here. Actually, I can also just go Unending Despair. Probably going to go that, actually. I can go Unending Despair in the Jock Show, or I can just go Liandry's Lost Item for additional damage, which I might actually do. Because the damage seems to be slightly lacking at the moment. My team is unable to do the damage, and I'm just basically stuck there by myself at the end of the fight, apparently. So, probably going to consider a Liandry's here for some additional damage output, and then it should be nice. The downside about playing a tank, right? If your damage dealers are walking into weird positions and dying randomly for no reason, then things could get tricky sometimes. I mean, it didn't really get that much off the Baron and stuff. It's really fine. Just CC them together, ult them as well. Make sure that I have the strong position here, so my team is in a giga chill position to fight off of. Absolutely perfect. That is my entire role there. I went in there with the E, CC'd, Q'd them together, used my ultimate in a very strong position to knock them, right? So to be completely safe for my team situation. And just control the entire position as the tank. That's your job, that's my job here. That's what we're looking to do. We want to protect our carries as much as possible. As long as they don't walk into stupid positions and die randomly without me being there, we're chilling. Everything will be good. Beautiful stuff. Take the blue here as well. My Twitch is looking for the recall here. I definitely don't want to give them their blue buff for no reason, so I'm taking this, but I'll definitely look for a recall soon as well, because I can afford my Unending Despair, so I'll go pick that up. The only reason I'm kind of recalling is because Twitch is also recalling here. Just might as well take. He's already dead. No, he's already dead. This guy is just trolling. the disrespect is unreal. Essentially, that's what it is. It just keeps happening, man. It just keeps happening. I was gonna say it like that. I just want him to not solo anything. Like that situation there, like he sees us recalling, Twitch is recalled, like he shouldn't be walking forward anymore. He still did that though, and yeah, obviously you saw the result. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for my, he's not gonna go for my blue buff. Interesting. I'll just do it. I mean, there's nothing else on the map right now anyway. I'm just gonna have to chill and wait for my team to respawn and everything like that. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. Just do the blue in the bush. It's the most unlikely thing to be warded, I think, so I should be able to just do this. And we just wait for our team to spawn. We're not going to play without our team. Just wait for them. It's all good. So, okay. Yep, that guy is cooked. Hit them together. Perfect. Very nice. E ahead of him. Very important there. We're not going to ult waste this, of course. There we go. Does Darius win this on top lane? Kind of just want to move to him as fast as I possibly can. Hopefully I can make this. He wins that? He wins that. Those bleed damage kills. Perfect. Twitch is backing again. He has a GA. I see. Okay. Fair enough. I guess I'll just push mid. We see Garen bot lane. I guess this is fine. Pretty sure Malzahar can defend this, but we'll find out together. I'm pretty sure I could just third dive him and not care. Because I don't think he actually can kill me. I just tank everything and I just don't die, basically. That's the beauty about Zac. Like, if you're, like, against a squishy Malzahar like that, it's just free. Pick up your blobs. You want to spam your blobs here to just pick them up and heal a lot. As you can see, every blob heals me for a colossal amount. I am not going to disrespect Garen ultimate. Because I'm pretty tanky, but that will kill me. And the best thing I can do right now is just wait for my team to reach my position. I already killed the Malzahar. He's already in a bad state. So I'm just going to go in there. Lock them together. E. Just get the Blitzcrank caught and pick up my blobs now to heal myself. Just help my team in this position. Trying to defend my, or like give my team as much space as possible. We leave this position towards the Garen, so the Kled can't physically auto-attack me. We ult here. Make sure to pick up our blobs throughout this fight as well. Walk over all your blobs. Good. Go to the K. Good. I missed my Q because he flashed, but that's fine. And we could just Baron if they want to. Alright, that's how you play a team fight as Zac, though. Like, that's a perfect example. I just controlled as much as I possibly could in that scenario, right? Like, I held the Kled. I did all of that to make sure that my team doesn't die. I made sure to walk over my blobs constantly as well. To keep my HP going up and up and up. And I just distracted them. We are absolutely chilling with that. It's very good. I'm going to quickly get rid of this thing. I am a little bit worried about this scenario. If I lose this smite, it's bad. Yeah, I got it. We're chilling. Wait, actually. That's really bad. Oh, I can afford it. Oh, I thought it was 3,100 for a second, bro. I don't know why I thought that. I'm going to go Leandry's last item because I'm already tanky enough, as you saw. I'm surviving. I just need extra damage for my team because, well, I might as well get extra damage for my team, basically. Just go for this dragon. It's fine. I think I'm just jumping in here. I just got rid of a spell shield, knocked him back. I'm down to go in. I'll aggressively check the positions. Obviously, my priority is the dragon here, so I'm not going to over-aggress. But if they would be in that bush... Like, I'm a very tanky champion. I have my passive available to me right now. So if they would go for something like that, I can just follow. Or they can just follow me and it's fine. Pick this up. Beautiful. We go in. We can go in. Akali is in base, but I'm down to just walk forward here. Ahead of him with your E there. Very important. Make sure that the Blitz gets CC'd. Okay, that's quite an annoying silence. I will not lie. I'm just gonna... I actually shouldn't chase the car. The reason... Okay, well, I can chase the car here because he's probably gonna recall in that bush, I would imagine. If I could just distract him from getting towards my team, I am pretty happy with that. I think he doesn't beat me here either. What I did there, I held my ult for the last moment. So holding my ult, it gives him a false sense of like, okay, I'm kind of fine. But if I can CC lock him so he can't get out of the fight afterwards, that's ideal, right? So in that moment, I mean, I'm strong enough to 1v1 him, especially with the Leandries. It adds a lot of damage to my kit. But that is it for Zac. Our bonus healing on this is 12.5k, which is a colossal amount. 3,100 damage here, healing done, damage done there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure the like button below helps me quite a bit. Be sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so yet. That'd be much appreciated. I'm getting close to 70k. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. All right, damage done at 37k. I'm on par with both Twitch and Darius, which is really good. Considering I'm a tank champ, this is solid amounts, right? Damage to objectives at 50. We have healing done at 96.8 thousand healing done, by the way. That's a substantial amount of healing, I would say. Almost 100k. Definitely not bad. Damage taken at 63 here. Another self-mitigate for 80k. So I took, in total, what is this going to be? Like 141,000 damage or something. Really good. Really good. Gold earned. I did actually have the most gold out of any of us. Ruins, obviously, Aftershock for damage dealt and some damage mitigated. The Font of Life for ally healing, conditioning, resistances. Revitalize gave me an extra 7,000 bonus healing here as well. And then the most important one out of this tree is honestly the haste. And on top of that, because I'm playing a tank, the Triumph is very valuable because it heals you based on missing HP. So you're, as you are a tank, right? Your missing HP is quite valuable because of the resistances.